Friday Night Football, and it's Melbourne versus the Swans. Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Before getting on the plane to come here, I told the ticket lady send one of my bags to Melbourne, one to Sydney and one to Brisbane. She said she couldn't do that. I'm not sure why she didn't understand, because as I told her, the airline did it for me last week. Anyway, it's good to be back at Melbourne. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Den. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
A nice reception for the home team. Banners ready for the players. We have the toss of the coin. The Demons winning the toss. Round 15. Well, they say patience is a virtue, but if we wait any longer for the siren to kick things off, I'm sure this crowd will get a little unruly and maybe take matters into their own hands. The first quarter officially started.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
Ball up in the centre square. Gorn hits it. Viney sockers it. What heading in? Watch his style. Great mark. Melcham going through his routine. Unfortunately, they mowed the grass very short tactically this week. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Gets boot to leather. Kennedy presents and takes the mark. Choose to kick it. Gorn, the better man there.
Gorn's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Watts gets the upper hand.
Watt drives the ball towards goal. Oh, tough break. The Demons by a point. He'll be disappointed with that effort. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Nice contested mark by Watts. Testing shot outside the 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 40 metres from home, Petraka with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Goal for Petraka. The game officially underway now.
Petraka just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow.
All is in readiness. Bounce goes the ball. Sinclair with the punch. Goes by hand. Viney intercepts it. Watt onto the ball. And he's heading for home. A desperate kick there. With the ball now. Lloyd runs past and gets the ball. Grabs the footy. Sneaks the ball away in time. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 25 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Guides it. He controls the bouncing ball. He has the ball. Vince with the ball. Kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Sinclair is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. The mark will be paid. Hanbury slams the ball to his boot. Vince gets the catch. He slams that on the boot. It's a mark.
Gets boot to leather. Good mark by Sinclair. Chips it down towards half forward. Mills takes it well. Rowan tries his luck along the ground. Janningham comes away with the ball. McDonald with the ball. He has the ball. Intercept by Jetta. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Garland throws it, clear as day. Going for goal number 1. Off by a matter of centimetres. He'll be disappointed with that effort. McDonald assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Jack with the mark. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Mills swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Takes possession. He grabs it on the run. Nice interception. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. The umpire telling him to play on now. Gains possession. Mills runs past and gets the ball. He picks it up. Gathered by McDonald. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for Sydney. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Tippett has got a habit of pulling it out when it matters most. What did I just say? Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Gorn gets onto the ball. He gains possession. Moves it quickly by hand. Vince calls for it back. Nice one too. Oliver with a kick out of the pack. The mark missed by Viney. Squeezes on a handball. Lloyd with the ball. Petraka just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Goal. Good things coming threes. That's his third. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Punch by Gorn. Watt lays a hard tackle and forces the ball to spill out. Viney receives the ball. A lot of possessions for him. What a great goal by Vince. That puts them back in contention.
Vince, he's the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Grundy there to mop up. Robinson scoops up the ball. Gets the handball. Hanbury boots it. Hand passes to the running man. Garland scoops up the ball.
Gorn aims for his man on the ground. Tippett is able to grab it on the half volley. Towers heads in for the goals. Towers steers the ball towards goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Gorn not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Lloyd on the ball at the moment. Grundy on the ball at the moment. Robinson wins the marking contest.
The Swans have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. Melbourne for trailing.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Gorn guides it. A favourable bounce. With the ball now. Sinclair has the ball. Sends the ball to open space. Tippett throws it. Clear as day. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Strong mark by Vince.
Vince, he's the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Nice bit of power then. The mark will be paid. Tyson with the kick. Jack with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Spears a low ball. Oliver marks it. Picture perfect drop punt. Heaney marks it.
He boots it. It's spoiled. Oliver there to mop up. Vince finds the running player. He just wants some attention. It's been cut off.
Out of bounds near the 50. Reed making his way onto the field. The ball is returned to play. Gorn aims for his man on the ground. He has the ball. Hanbury finds his man on the move. Pedersen with the catch. Goes up the line. Strong mark. Gorn sends one up towards the wing. Heaney gets the upper hand. Sends the Sharon on its way. He wins the contest.
Hunt got a really good footballing brain. Puts boot to ball. Good mark. Heaney slams the ball to his boot. He decides to play it on. He gets the hand pass. He boots it. Hanbury puts his boot on it. Mills with the mark.
Gets boot to leather. Hands like dinner plates. Hastily kicked. Picked up the ball. Goes short with a hand pass. Mills will have another ball up. Gorn punches it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Mills takes control of the ball. He kicks it. I'm lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, Richard?
That was a terrible effort.
He'll be disappointed with that effort. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Sends it on its way. Nice contested mark by Viney. Sends the Sharon on its way. Laidler claims it. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Richo.
The Demons will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Swans. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how the Swans can come back after the break.
And that's the end of the first term. The Demons, 25, took the Swans, 20.
Well, they're still in it, but they need something to ignite them in this last quarter. They can't expect their opposition to hand it to them.
Richo has some stats for us now. The players have received their instructions and they're ready to start play again.
Second quarter action underway.
He grabs it on the run. He gathers the loose ball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. He's got the football now. Sinclair intercepts it. Hanbury with the ball. Has it now. Yet another possession. Mills approaching home now. Hanbury taking a chance at goal. Sydney have scored the last 2 goals. The Swans are in front.
Hanbury can be kept quiet for 3 quarters and he still walks away with a bag of goals. You can't turn your back on him for one moment.
The bounce, laser straight. Gorn outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Lobs the pass. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Nice kick. A badly needed goal from Watts. All is in readiness. Here we go. Sinclair gets the tap.
Jack's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Sinclair really wears his heart on his sleeve. Takes possession. Gorn with the ball. Oliver dishes it off to the running man. Hanbury slams the ball to his boot. Jack takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark. Hanbury goes for goal. If that was basketball, you'd call that from downtown. The Swans, with that never-say-die attitude, have taken the lead back.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gorn with a big fist on it. Tyson on the ball at the moment. Gains possession. Hunt comes away with the ball. He grabs it on the run. Oliver starts in, his shadow beside him. Where else would it be? Well, it depends on the side. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Good bounce. Sinclair outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Gawn dishes it off by hand. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Gawn punches it. Has it now. The ball in the hands of Wiedemann. The ball picked up. Oliver gets a hard bump from Heaney. He's got the football now. Superb handball. Yet another possession. Hibbert puts the ball in the hands of fate. Pedersen gets the ball. Has it now. Puts the head down as he runs in. That's a goal. What a long kick. He sinks his first goal. Parker puts them back in contention.
Parker has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow.
The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce.
Sinclair's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Passes by hand. He goes for home. That miss is going to come back to haunt him.
I would have expected him to nail that. Viney soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. The loose ball scooped up. Whack. Have that, mate. Almost perfect timing by Tyson. Fantastic goal by Petraka. 4 goals and he's got it on a string. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down.
Sinclair is just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Puts boot to ball. Parker with the mark.
Scoops up the bouncing ball. He soccers it. Kicks hurriedly. Ball mopped up. Cunningham with the football. He's really a ball magnet. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
And I think we can all guess what those words are.
I would have expected him to nail that. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Mills kicks. The loose ball picked up. Cunningham dishes it off to the running man. Goes up the line. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Wiedemann got a really good footballing brain. He kicks the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Jams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Oliver feeds it wide. Rampede claims it. Gets boot to high. Hanbury soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses.
Rowan's got some good spoiling skills on him, but he just needs to apply it more often. Hunt handballs it.
Gawn gets the tap. Hunt puts it on the boot. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Jack runs past and gets the ball. Robinson has his head down now. Robinson with the goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Gawn with the tap. Grundy comes away with the ball. In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. Kick by Grundy. Hanbury soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Hanbury sends one up towards the wing. He gives the ball away. Chip kick along the wing. And the mark will be paid. Bumps the pigskin. Gawn soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses.
Gawn is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He grabs it. Oliver puts his boot on it. McVeigh marks it.
Whoa, that's a nice long kick. Hanbury marks. Sends the Sharon on its way. Hibbert marks. Kicks. A great effort. Jams it on the boot. Marked by Robinson.
Robinson obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. He boots it. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. He slams that on the boot. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Hibbard intercepts the ball. Oliver with the football. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. That's a mark.
He decides to play on. Watt shoots off the handball. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Kennedy timed it perfectly, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 60 metres out. Clean pick-up by Tyson. He's racking up possessions. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun.
Petrakak's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball is bounced. Tapped by Naismith. The ball is smothered. Pedersen hands the ball straight to his opponent. What was he thinking? Has it now. Hands like dinner plates. Parker shoots for goal. He's got on the end of that. We've got a ball up. Naismith. McDonald slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Towers goes by hand. Handballs from the tackle. Hand passes. Hanbury trying to strangle him with that tackle. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Spencer kicks, and the mark will be paid. Works it across the ground. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg.
Spencer needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. He kicks the ball.
The ball mopped up. Oliver threading the needle right there. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Wiedemann has the ball. He gets another possession. He lays off the pass. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. Oliver kicks number 2. The Demons won't be so desperate after that goal. A dead straight bounce. Punched by Naismith. Is in his possession. Squeezes out a handball. Jack lays it off by hand. He's looking good. I think he can. Jeddick there to mop it up. Penetrating hand pass. Tippett goes by hand. He kicks it. It's a goal. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce.
Naismith. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often.
Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. Naismith guides it. Cleanly picked up. Hunt feeds it wide. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Kicked by Rampy. Spencer claims it. Looks like he panicked there. How did you see that last quarter, Richo?
It looks like Sydney have not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for the Demons fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
Spoiled by Rose. Let's go to Richo now and take a look at the stats.
Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Demons are slightly ahead with 41 to 30. The stats show that both teams are practically kick for kick, with neither willing to let the other have a kicking advantage.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richo. Well, that's half a game. Don't go. Finally, the third term begins.
If you have everything under control, you're not moving fast enough.
The ball knocked loose. He handballs it. He gives the ball away. Hand passed by Vince. Gorn making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Melbourne starting to exert some dominance over Sydney with the lead of 62 to 51. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Tapped by Sinclair. Mills just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Viney with the interception. Tyson handball short. Nice one too. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Pass by Grundy. Petraka will take the free after the ball was thrown. Petraka takes a shot. Petraka goes goalward. It's true. 6 goals makes him a candidate for best on ground in this game. Big goal for Melbourne.
Melbourne forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Melbourne midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal.
Sinclair taps it. The ball picked up. Trenger picks it up. Jams it on the boot now. Marked by Grundy. Handballs. Manages to get a hand to it. Lloyd comes away with the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Short handball from Petraka. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Sinclair takes a low stab kick. Chips it down towards half forward. Nice hands. Gets boot to high. Marked by Hibbert. Choose to kick it. Solid catch. Oliver boots it. Marks. Gets boot to high. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Into the path of Viney. Hands like dinner plates.
Viney needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Watts getting into position for the kick. He slams that on the boot. Melksham with a strong mark.
He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Spears a low ball. Watt isn't able to hang on to the mark as it's punched away. He soccers it with the quick hands. Aaliyah dodging for no reason at all. High, and he'll get the free kick. Aaliyah told to play on. Gorn wins the marking contest. Distance could be the problem. Kicks. Caught by Heaney.
Heaney takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Gorn kicks it. A nice contested mark. Rampy boots it. Sinclair gets the catch.
Kicks it. Heaney has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
He takes a strong mark.
Rowan, a massive kick off the boot. A desperate kick there. He's a ball magnet. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Runs out of room and is over the boundary line. Shoulders locked, eyes on the ball. Sinclair without a touch. The clearance by Gorn. Oliver lobs the pass. Cleanly picked up. Perhaps he was trying to audition for the ballet. Towers winds it up 40 metres out. Towers takes aim for goals. It's shaved the post. Alarm bells are sounding for Sydney. Disappointing kick there.
Melbourne have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Swans were starting to fall behind. He grabs it. He boots it. Hanbury with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Rowan with the ball.
Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Pumps it inside the 50. Pedersen gets it on the bounce. Finding the running player. Viney again, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Kicked by Hanbury. It was all his. He plays on. McVeigh with the shot. That's a goal. What a long kick. Sydney won't be so desperate after that goal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Punch by Gorn. Squeezes out a handball, gives it to Oliver. It's like he has the ball on a string. Hanbury with the interception. Dragged down by Watts. Robinson lays it off to the running man. Grundy picks it up. He boots it from the pack. Spilled by Hibbert. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. It shaved the post just so close. Disappointing kick there.
McDonald is a great kick, and if he can maintain that accuracy under pressure, he'll elevate to the elite category. He runs into the goal. Mills picks it up. He picks up the loose ball.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Gone without a touch. The clearance by Naismith. Wiedemann gets it on the bounce. Mills puts the ball in the hands of fate. Now we'll get a ball up. Gone with the mighty fist. Casanova would have been jealous of that picker. Oliver with the ball, finding the running player. Finding again Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
He grabs it on the run. Hanbury controls it, finding the running player. Handballs from the tackle. He has the ball. Oh, Jack off the ground. Viney with the pass. Laidler intercepts it. Sends the ball out into space. He gives the ball away.
The Swans may not be in the lead at the moment, but they have been aggressive and they do have a free kick count that shows how great a side they really are. Puts boot to ball. Jeddah boots it. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out.
Gets boot to high. Hanbury with the mark. Puts boot to ball. Naismith presents and takes the mark. Naismith unloads one towards goal. Gets the behind. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He looks for a man on the lead. He gets above the crowd. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Naismith with a pretty easy kick. Great mark.
Pedersen's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He cuts the ball off. He gets the hand pass. He kicks the ball. Jack gets the loose ball. Naismith is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Pedersen with the kick. That's a mark.
No, that's just giving the ball away. Oliver delivers a nice bump for Canterbury. Mills did not ease up. He has the ball. Quick hands find the running player. Squeezes out a handball. Spencer throws it clear as day. Naismith slams it on the boot. Hands like dinner plates. Mills will need to pull something special out here. Grabs the footy. Rowan chooses the third of two options there. Lovely hand pass hits the man. Hunt takes a low stab kick. Spencer, not wasting time, elects to play on. He hand passes the ball. Viney throws the ball. Free kick. He's been told to play on. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Trengo's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Melksham choosing to play on. Garlett onto the ball. Garlett goes for goal. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. That's a poor return, but he needs to put it behind him and focused on the next opportunity. Robinson wins the contested ball.
A good turn with Melbourne 69 to Sydney 60.
The Swans will be pretty happy to go into the huddle and regroup.
Time to take a look at the stats.
The Swans have... Melbourne have 81, fairly close if you ask me. You can barely split these two teams when it comes to possession, with the stats at 52% to 48%.
Thanks, Richo. Only one term to go now.
The game isn't over till it's over.
Gorn not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. Robinson feeds it wide. Parker takes the mark. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Gets boot to high. Good mark by McVeigh. This will certainly test him from this distance. McVeigh takes a shot at goal. Hey, come on, that post has feelings too. The Swans, trailing by less than 2 goals, they're still in this. He'll be disappointed with that effort. McDonald has a fair kick on him. I expect him to roost this down the middle. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Wiedemann, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Oliver with handball. Viney kicks it. Salem with an easy mark. He kicks the ball. Petraka having no trouble taking that one. Alia intercepts it. He kicks the ball. A nice contested mark.
Grundy sends one up towards the wing. Gorn takes the mark.
He slams that on the boot. Viney really forced to earn that mark.
Kick goes in the direction of the lead. Rampede claims it. Nice drop punt. A great effort.
The dominance we're seeing from the Demons at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contests and take a mark inside forward 50. He boots it. Heaney gets the upper hand. Sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure.
Robinson kicks. Umpire not having a bar of that and signalling for a ball up. Gorn knocks it down the field. Grundy sockers it. Hanbury picks up the bouncing ball. Oliver, handball short, smothers it. An easy interception for Salem. Takes possession. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Jack gets it on the bounce. Picked up by Sinclair. A low stabbing kick, and the mark will be paid. Rowan with the kick. Oliver takes the mark.
Oliver needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Strong mark there. He kicks the ball. Jack wins the contested ball. Sending it on its way. He takes a strong mark.
Bumps the pigskin. A good mark under the circumstances. Tyson kicks hard along the boundary line. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicks the skin off it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Sends it on its way. Caught by Viney. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Low kick. Wins the hard ball. Rampede sends one up towards the wing. Tyson catches it.
Melbourne could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. Hanbury boots it. He marks the ball.
That drop punt works well for Sinclair. These possessions just keep ticking over for Jetta. Gives it to Gorn. Handballs out into space. Approaching the goals now. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Lucky bounce collected. Squeezes out a handball. He gives the ball away. Hogan can't hang on to the footy as he's tackled. Petraka with the running catch.
Petraka's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
Sinclair taps. Now we'll get a ball up. Tapped by Sinclair. He's got the footy in his hands. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Even though the Swans were behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. Jack picks it up. He lays off the pass. His run-up looks promising.
Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. That's number 2. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Good bounce. Gorn with the tackle, but gets the handball off. He's got the football now. What whacks one on the boot for goal. Hey, come on, that post has feelings too. I would have expected him to nail that. Robinson marks. Robinson sends one up towards the wing. Caught. Gets boot to high. Rowan looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kicks. Over the top of the pack.
Even though the Swans are behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. The mark will be paid. Rowan kicks for goal.
Sockers the ball away. All of a sudden the ball has become a hot potato, quickly disposed of by Jack. What was he thinking? He's running hot, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
First hand's important. Mills controls. Has it now. He shows the quick hands. Player starting something with the 1-2. Jams it on the boot. Grundy with the catch. Jams it on the boot now. A great effort. Robinson with a clinical drop punt. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Gains possession. The long goal by Rowan. A much-needed... You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Sinclair hardly provided a challenge. He has the ball, nicely intercepted by Viney. Rampy got under it.
Rampy has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. He grabs it. Hanbury boots it. Rowan marks it. Puts boot to ball. He marks the ball.
A low stabbing kick, and the mark will be paid. Hastily kicked. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Hanbury kicks. Nice mark there. Kicks hurriedly. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. The loose ball picked up. Mills. Again, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. I've just about run out of things to say about his performance. I'm just going to watch and enjoy this display.
It's like he has the ball on a string.
Spencer is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Heaney marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. Mills marks the ball.
Puts boot to ball. Nice contested mark by Wiedemann. Gets boot to high. Takes that one strongly. This is a great angle to kick from. He takes the shot. Towers skims the woodwork for a point. It's not the score he was looking for. Waiting for the final siren now. Nice work from Sinclair. Passes to the open man. Nice mark there. Bumps the pigskin. What an exciting match. So close. But in the end, it was the Demons. What were your thoughts on the match, Richard?
They just lost touch in the late stages of the game.
Final scores are 76 to 74. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Richard.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.